Disney needs to be more mindful of what they do, not just only with Finn, but and John Boyega, but Poe and Oscar Isaac and Rose as Kelly Marie Tran, because her role was completely wiped out to a few lines as well. And I really do think, in my most humble and respectful opinion, I think that JJ and Disney and Lucasfilm were giving into bullies at that point who hated Rose just so much that they felt like they had to bully Kelly Marie Tran, to where they cut out all of her stuff and she only got like what, 2 minutes of screen time? That's not cool and it's not fair.
Yeah, absolutely. And because we had a bit of a discussion about it on last week's episode as well. Check it out if you haven't.
Yes, please.
About her character and about Rose's character and her premise. You know, the strength of her character. She had just lost her sister. You know, the start of Last Jedi, and then she goes on this whole journey, and she becomes this. She was working at the bottom level of the resistance. She was working at the bottom of a ship. She was just, you know, doing her thing, trying to help the resistance the best way she can, and that's her. All her worry was she just wanted to help, even though her world was falling apart. She lost and went through this emotional grief.
Yeah.
She was like, I still want to help. That there is so much to say about that character, and there's so much to take out of that character.
Yeah.
And like, I think you're right there, Jordan. I think it was like a negative fan service because they were like, "Ooh," Disney was like, "Ooh, we're getting haters. Better
Yeah.
tone this character down." Where it's like,
And I feel like as a
hang on.
giant corporation, they should just get over it. Because
Mm,
with what we said about Rose, a lot of people felt that way about Leia and Padme and Jen and all every other brunette female
yeah,
protagonist in the galaxy. And when can't girls of color and boys of color feel the same way about people who look just like them?
mm,
And then you turn around and after you did all this stuff in The Last Jedi and turn around and give all of them, make one of them a spice runner, mention maybe kinda that one of them is force sensitive and the other one is like, well, if we find these star destroyers, I guess we'll destroy them. What does that look like to people who look like me and Asian individuals and Hispanic individuals when you do that mess? Do you know what I
exactly.
mean? I don't mean to get all like preachy and like worked up, but these are the things I think about every day consuming these movies and this just this media, and I feel we need to do better, and we need to
Absolutely.
make sure that the people entertaining us do better. That's why
Mm,
when, because you know me, I'm an OC creator. For those of you who are on the internet, original characters and whatnot, I when I create all these characters and expand them in the Star Wars universe, they're people of color, LGBT, everything, because
mm,
I want slash need these people represented in the media that they've been consuming for years. Like I was so excited when John Boyega was announced. I didn't even know who he was at the time, but I was so happy that he was going to be one of the leads in this new trilogy when you found out back in like what 2014 because the movie came out in like 15. Because I mean, what was it going to look like if Samuel L. Jackson and Billy D. Williams were the only two black people running around the galaxy, you know?
mm.
And Captain Panaka from
Panaka. That's still my favorite Star Wars line. The way he goes into the comlink. Panaka. I quote that all the
um
time. Sorry. Yes, continue.
no, you're good. I just we did Lucasfilm just has to do better,
Mm.
and I think we're getting there. A picture of Jana and Finn just came on the screen. I love them both so much. Um, I I think we're getting there. Maybe we'll see.
And it
Another
comes back to that whole thing of we can't just go, oh, hopefully they pick up on it. Like hopefully they'll fix
right,
that. You know,
yeah.
it
No,
takes
we
us
have to.
getting arced up about it and fans being vocal about, hey,
Right,
this wasn't
absolutely.
okay.
Mhm.
This wasn't okay. So
Yeah, definitely.